It's a war that neither side can really afford. Still, the saber-rattling grows louder between Israel and Hezbollah in Lebanon.
Israel's not happy that Hezbollah seems able to send drones over Israel and film stuff from heights with near impunity, clearly. But I don't think they believe Hezbollah has discovered any state secrets, not really. They're particularly proud of their footage of Israeli bases. But I think the main message is suggesting that we will attack your cities. And that, as I say, is a very dangerous game to play against a much stronger military force.
There is a genuine fear in Israel that Hezbollah, backed by Iran, is a threat to the security of especially the villages and towns in the north, and they've all been evacuated. And the Israeli government has promised that they will return them to their homes by the 1st of September this year. That's when Israeli schools commence.
Hezbollah, which translates to Party of God, is an Iran-backed movement founded in 1982 to fight Israel's occupation of southern Lebanon. Part paramilitary group, part political party. It has joined coalition governments since 2005 and has grown into such an integral, influential bloc in Lebanon's factionalized political system that it has been dubbed a state within a state. As a Shia Muslim organization, Hezbollah benefits from its ties to Iran, which funds the party and arms its military wing. So when its leader, Hassan Nasrallah, appears on Hezbollah's TV channel, Al-Manar, and bangs the drums of war, he does not necessarily speak for the Lebanese people.
إذا فوضت الحرب على لبنان فإن المقاومة ستقاتل بلا ضوابط وبلا قواعد وبلا أسقف.
That is one of the challenges when covering this story, determining where the power really lies in Lebanon and who is speaking for whom. Although the way Prime Minister Netanyahu puts it, ultimately Israel's conflict isn't with Hezbollah or even Beirut, it's with Tehran.
Israel, America's closest ally, fighting for its life, fighting against Iran.
I'm very, very fearful the people of Lebanon could end up being dragged into a conflict that they do not desire, and that could be devastating. It's the last thing Lebanon needs. After 15 years of civil war that ended a few decades ago, and after absorbing millions of Syrian refugees, and they know the government of Lebanon can barely collect the trash, much less compel Hezbollah to stop using its territory to attack a neighboring nuclear power.
Hezbollah is a party in Lebanon, but it is distinct from the Lebanese army. And the US have asked Israel to fight Hezbollah and ensure that the Lebanese army isn't targeted and that the Lebanese people are not targeted. And the Israelis said, well, Hezbollah is now a part of Lebanon, and that's why one has to ensure that a war doesn't happen.
Among the Lebanese medias, we can see a division that is connected to the division on the political scene. Lebanese media being, for their vast majority, connected to different political parties. Political parties opposing Hezbollah are putting the blame on Hezbollah's action, while political parties more connected or allied with Hezbollah are largely putting the responsibility of a potential new war on the Israeli state.
This would not be a good time for Lebanon to go to war. The country is 5 years into an economic crisis that has pushed more than 2/3 of its population into poverty. But with its own forces stretched thin, involved in Gaza, the West Bank, and up north, another conflict may also prove to be more than Israel can handle. Nevertheless, the rhetoric is on the rise in the media spaces of both countries.